Okay, so this is Lilac, and she just turned 4. She retired from the racetrack uninjured. She was just slow and wasn't really into it, so her trainer and her connections decided to stop on her, which is great. We've done a lot of groundwork with her first. This is only like our fourth or fifth time riding her. So on the ground, before we get on, the things that we want her to learn before we sit on their back for the first time is that the quality of work we want is relaxation. We also are looking for them to know her voice commands. So we start with just the walk and the trot, and then we wait until we're riding and have a good solid trot before we start doing any canter work, just so that when we're riding, if we have to in the canter bring her back down to a trot, we know that we have a solid trot before, and that way we can go again and ask for the canter. If we don't have that solid trot, then we feel like if we canter and it's a mess and we come back down to the trot. Alright, so I got cut off, so I'm not sure where I left off. But anyway, we want this nice reward system so that we can use that in the future. And it helps them want to come out to work with us. So we're trying to build a good work ethic. So see, she's learning how to move with her head in a lower position, because at the track, it was all up all the time. So it's not natural for her right now to put that head down, but she learned with us long lining that putting your head down gets the reward. So she's learning that that's what we want. And because this is our, fourth or fifth time riding her, we have very loose sort of boundaries. I sort of think of it like a big hallway, and our boundaries it's a wide hallway, and our boundaries are way to either side. And as we continue our work together, those walls start to come in and our boundaries start to close in, so that she's really clear on what we want. So right now we're very relaxed. We're very much like, yeah, do what you got to do, and then we're going to start asking for more and start working with her more. We just don't want to overwhelm them. Okay, so Elizabeth, she's going to go ahead and change directions now. And again, these horses don't know a lot about steering. At the track, they've been just taught to grab the reins and hold on. And so a lot of these mouths are not sensitive, and a lot of them don't really understand the very minute details of steering. So she's learning that, and again, we're just adding our leg a little bit right now so that she can sort of associate the leg with the reins and the steering. And some horses have a little bit more PT. All right, sorry that I keep cutting in and out. My phone has been telling me I have too few memory. So anyway, we're going to change directions. Now this is other direction, and we'll do the trot usually once or twice this direction. And again, if she gives us that nice relaxed headset, then we'll give the reward. And the other thing we do is, so the first quality we want and look for is relaxation. After we get the relaxation, then the quality we're looking for is straightness. And that doesn't mean she has to be straight. Obviously, we're in the round pen, but straightness just means listening to our reins and being able to steer. And then after that comes forwardness. No, sorry. After that comes rhythm. So we want a good rhythmical trot where it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that way she starts to learn how to be in rhythm and how to give that. And then after that is forwardness. So we want to make sure that even before we get on, she's responding to our clucking, because that's important. Once we have that cluck, then she can move on and forward from that. Good, that's nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good girl. So at the end of our little time together, we come in the middle, we stop, and we ask them to back up so that they know that we try to get a nice good back on them. And we use our voice, say back, good girl. Good girl. And that way they know they also have to stand still to get off. Good job. That's it.